Hey, what's up, you guys? In this video, we're going to talk about 4 levels of pain that you need to uncover by asking these 4 questions so you can close these jobs without any objection. That's right. So you can literally copy and paste and ask these questions with your potential prospects and close these jobs. If you are getting any objections towards the end of an estimate, whether it's related to pricing, timing, whether it's trust or fear-based objection, it's chances are you have not done proper discovery with your potential prospects. So I'm going to break it down into 4 different buckets and give you a framework so that way moving forward you can literally incorporate that in your sales process and ask these 4 questions to close these jobs. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First of all, why is objection handling important? First of all, you need to understand your potential prospect, see if it's even a fit for the type of work that you do, fit for what they're looking for. And if it's not a fit, absolutely, there's no reason to take on that project, correct? Number 2 is addressing their concerns and fears. Every prospect that you would get on would have some type of fears based on their previous history. Maybe they worked with another contractor in the past, whatnot. Maybe they've burned before, so chances are they might have some fears around the scope of the project. And then obviously you need to build trust with your potential prospect, right? Like, why should they pick you over your competitor? What's in it? What is that something that you would do that others would not do? How are you an expert? And then obviously if you address these 4-5 different concerns, chances are you're probably going to close these jobs. So I'm going to break it down into 4 levels of pain. Number 1 is problem or desire. What is the main thing that is getting in the way when it comes to building their dream backyard, right? So there's a problem, there's a desire. So we need to figure that out first. Number 2 is how long have they been thinking about doing this, which is the cause. What's the actual reason? Why do they want to do it in the first place, right? So first, number 1, you need to uncover what is exactly what they're wanting, right? Number 2, how long have they been wanting this, and then why do they want this, right? And so that is the duration. How long have they been wanting this? Number 4 is what's going to happen if they don't get this, which is the dream backyard, right? They want a beautiful pool, they want an outdoor kitchen, pavers, patios, pergolas. So what's going to happen if you don't get this, right? So we need to uncover all 4 of these pain with the potential prospect. Now, there's a strategy to asking these questions. You can't just ask them straight away, like, hey, how long have you been feeling about getting a pool? The prospect is like, what are you talking about? Like, that's not a good way or nice way to ask that question. So I'm going to break it down how you should be asking these questions. So number 1, first of all, we need to start off with their vision, right? So what do you envision for your backyard? This lets you enter their world and see what they're dreaming of, right? It's all about creating a clear picture of what they're wanting. What is that they've been dreaming for a while? They've been thinking about getting, maybe I want, pool, maybe I want a little bit of decking, maybe I also want outdoor kitchen, things like that. You need to understand their vision. So that will solve that first problem or first pain that they have. Like, somebody needs to acknowledge, like, what exactly are they wanting? Number 2 is understanding the reasoning. So you need to dig deeper into reasoning. What inspired this idea, right? You can't just ask them, why do you want this? Yeah, there's a way to ask that question. What inspired this idea? So now when you ask this question, you would understand why they want certain features. This helps you connect their vision to basically possibilities that you can offer as a company. So now you've addressed, number 1, their problem. Number 2, why they're wanting it. Now we need to go back to duration. Okay, how long have they been wanting this? So first of all, we need to kind of measure the commitment right here. So we need to see, like, hey, are they serious? Are they just thinking about it? What's happening here? So find out how long have they been thinking about this project. And the way to ask that question is, how long has this been on your mind, right? And then they're like, hey man, I've been thinking about this for the last 6 months, 8 months, 12 months. We just started thinking about it, right? So this helps you gauge their level of commitment. So now you know their problem, you know their desires, you know why they want it, and you know how long they've been thinking about this. So the last piece in this is going to be discussing what would you do to improve, right? Like, how would this change their lifestyle? That's really what it is, right? So next thing what we need to discuss is the impact. So you can ask something along the lines of, how do you think this will improve your home or your life? Now, this isn't just about building something, beautiful in the backyard. It will increase the home value, sure. It's about creating a space that will, actually change the quality of their life, and they can enjoy their home more. Like, right, a lot of people now work from home, so they need a little bit more space for their kids to play, maybe host some parties, meditate, things like that. So we really need to understand how this would improve their life. Because now you need to connect their vision with, the impact. So this is your vision. This is how we can make it come true. And when we do make them come true, your vision, this is how it would improve your life. So that is the fourth, which is the impact right here. Okay. So once you uncover this, really now basically what we need to talk about is timing. Now, before you talk about timing, we need to understand a little bit deeper into some of these questions. Now, you as a contractor, if you are not clear about any of these 4 questions, I give you full permission to ask them, a little bit more detail. And don't just ask them like, hey, tell me more about this. If their answers are vague, obviously it shows you that you're paying attention, first of all. If you ask that question, hey, can you tell me more about what you're wanting here? Can you tell me more about this? It shows you that you actually care, not just like, hey, yeah, this is what I want. All right, let me give you an estimate. Boom, done. You want it or not? It shows that you're actually paying attention. You actually care about working with them and getting things done right. So these are called clarifying questions. So if you're not clear about any of these in the past, right, like their vision, their reasoning, their commitment, or their impact, ask them in detail, which is, can you tell me more about it? Now, once you're clear about every single thing, last thing is like asking them why now is a good time to start something like this. I kid you not, a lot of people don't really ask this question. This can basically help you understand, are they actually ready to move forward, or are they just like kind of in the planning phase? So which is basically the timing question. So if you ask these 4 or 5 questions, really you're setting up yourself up for success, and the prospect's actually going to respect you. Like, this guy, girl took the time to understand my needs and tailor a solution, right? So when you uncover these 4 levels of pain in your sales conversation, you can help you better understand what your clients want and show that you're the right person for this job, and it gets them excited about working with you to turn their dream backyard into reality, right? Like, if you don't ask these questions, if you're not paying attention, chances are they might give you some objections at the end. It's like, I don't really trust this guy. I don't know if he's the right fit or not. He didn't really understand what I was looking for. He just gave me an estimate, right? So in order for you to better understand your prospect, uncover these 4 levels of pain, so that way you are set up for success, and that way you're able to close more of these jobs. So that's it for this video.